Welcome to Leo, Loan Express Originator. During this micro-learning video, we will cover Step 1, URLA Validations in Leo. Now let's turn it over to Derek.
We're going to tackle how to validate your URLA. Once you've registered your file and you come into your file, you should see that URLA is the first step on the loan application. You can expand on the URLA section. It'll open up to all the sections of the application. And if you notice here at the left, you're going to have a series of either green check marks, yellow question marks, or red X's. Now, the easiest way to think of this is a traffic light. Green means go, yellow means slow down, red means stop. You have the ability to edit any section of the URLA as needed, whether it has a green check mark, a yellow question mark, or a red X. But in the event that your green check marks are sufficient and there's nothing for you to do, you can click on any of the sections that are highlighted with either yellow or red, and it'll take you directly to that section. Let's start with section 9, where we have this yellow question mark. If I select section 9, it takes me right there and it highlights the field that I need to input. Once I've input that field and I click save, you'll notice that that section now becomes a green check mark. In the event of a yellow question mark, it just means you need to slow down. It's probably a piece of information that we will need at some point in the file. It's not necessarily material to the loan, but again, it would be something that would be in your best interest to address. Let's go back up to section 2 to our red X. Now a red X is going to tell you to stop and take a second look because something is out of place that will probably be of impact to your loan. Even in the event that you get a red X, the system itself will not stop you from proceeding. You will be able to proceed on into the next steps towards disclosure. But again, we would caution you and say this is something that requires your immediate attention. So stop, take a look, and decide what the best course of action would be before moving on. In this case, my properties are not linked to my REOs. I would come to that section, find those highlighted areas. I would have the ability to edit them here where I can link them to my REO, potentially delete them, whatever the case may be. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and delete them. And when I hit save, that's going to turn our red X into a green check mark. And that is pretty much how you validate your URLA.
Thanks, Derek, and thank you for viewing this training. If you have any questions, please reach out to our TPO support team at tposupport@prmg.net.